Hey guys, want to hop on here really quick. It is National AI Literacy Day. And I think it's really important to have a framework if you're in tech, if you're not in tech, maybe you're a student, business, because frameworks apply structure, it's a repeatable process, and it's also a validated approach, right? And so one approach could be, or one framework could be ask, check, use, right? You're asking yourself while you're in front of that chat box, right? What is the AI doing? Number one, what am I trying to build? Check, for example, is it secure? Use, real world application, am I implementing responsible AI? And so I definitely think those are some really, good points or really good frameworks. So again, guys, ask, check, use. Most people prompt, copy, and ship, but I think it's important to think about the end-to-end process. But if you're a business and you don't have your own internal large language model, perhaps you're not using any of your proprietary data to even develop your own small language model because that's too expensive. So you're probably hitting via API one of the other large language models out there. Perhaps it's ChatGPT, perhaps it's Claude or Google, etc. And you're probably going to be focused on things like prompt design, retrieval, also known as RAG, right? That's how companies connect data. And tool integration, that's going to be really important, right? Tool integration, or just enhancing the product that you guys already have in play, right? So you probably don't, most of the time, you don't have to go out there and maybe buy anything or invest in anything new. You can just use API to enhance what you already have. Maybe it's a CRM, maybe it's a ticketing system for IT. Perhaps you're in the food science space. Maybe you're in marketing. Maybe you're legal, a law firm or something to that effect. Perhaps it's wearables. Maybe it's IoT. So you're going to be focused on enhancing your products, and it allows you to do just that, right? And then I think lastly is evaluation, right? Continuous monitoring, but also documenting what's happening at every single one of those stages is going to be important for those artifacts. Of course, if you're come up on an audit or, issues like that. And then remember too, guys, we do have some rules and laws here in the US, but also if you're doing business in Europe, they have a whole act and they seem pretty strict. So just remember that, guys. Moving on to autonomous agents. And so when you think of autonomous agents, think of it having the ability to hit an objective or complete a task without a human in the loop at every step of the process, being able to do it on its own. Now, most autonomous agents that are standard out there in the market, they don't continuously retrain themselves. They focus on rules, prompts, and workflows. I remember years ago when I was studying blockchain technology and smart contracts, and just to kind of give you an idea, it's very similar to the autonomous agents because smart contracts say, if then do this, and so they're triggered based on a predetermined set of rules. And so nevertheless, guys, and just remember that AI is your partner. It is not 100%. It will definitely hallucinate at times. But nevertheless, guys, happy creating, happy building, happy productivity. I am Catherine. And until next time, let's find ways to do for others. Thank you for watching and take care.